Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Light Empress. Today, very interesting topic. What are they talking about you behind your back? What are they discussing about you and with whom? At the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. And of course, how cannot you discuss the Queen of Wands, which is you? So let's see what this relationship... we see the revelation with the Devil in reverse. You have a magnetic energy, and with the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, the angels and the universe are helping you right now. Whatever you're going through in your life right now, just know that the angels are helping you with revealing some sort of truth, with the overcoming something. With the Devil in the reverse, it could be that someone achieved another person's love through a love spell. It could be your person here, and it's like the liberation from addiction. And with the Chariot, I see that this liberation could be, yes, Four of Wands. This could be a liberation from their relationships or from a marriage. Take it as it resonates, guys. It could be a divorce. And you see here with this Four of Wands, especially in this deck, you see that two people are in flames. I don't see this as a good sign. So I see that your person can be liberating themselves and overcoming the obstacles of some sort of situation in their life with other person. Let's see what we have for them. I told you with the Temperance that this relationship between you and them, yes, I feel like the angels are guiding this. The angels are helping your person with the Hangman in reverse. The angels are helping your person to stand up from their knees, to start. I just said stand up. Guys, stand up exactly from this Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords energy. From the desperation, from the depression of whatever it was. It feels like your person has been under some kind of spell, under some kind of vicious relationship. And Tower, come on. Yes, and it's going away, and it's going away with the Six of Swords, and it's going away to the better shores. They can be breaking up with someone who influenced them. It should not always be that third party with whom they were married. It could be a third party, their mother or their parents, or someone who has been influencing them to create some sort of relationship with other person. And this is what they are throwing off right now. I see a lot of distancing for them, and this distancing with the Chariot is provided again by the universe and by the angels. I see that you both are protected by the angels and protected by God here, because with the Wheel of Fortune is a pure luck. What happens in your person's life, and it's not about money, and it's not about their career growth. It's especially about their understanding of the further way. Where are they going? They may be ignoring you right now, but that is for a reason, because we see that with the Four of Swords and with the Nine of Swords, they are overcoming. They are battling with the demons that you have no idea about. And this, I see that this could be something about the divorce, and it could and it can be something about that other person, whoever that person is, influencing their life. Again, I'm looking at these flames on this Four of Wands card, and they don't give me any good impression. It's like their life is on fire right now. But this Hangman in the reverse, this is the card that gives a lot of hope. Because even if we see the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Tower is the signification of the event that is ending. And we see that, especially with the Devil in reverse, that it is ending. There has been some people, or I see one person, most likely it is a woman, who has been influencing your person. And the warning for your person here is not to let those people who are close to them to get to their soul, and not to take over their soul and mind over their unhealthy ambitions. I see unhealthy influence of the other person with which your person is successfully competing and successfully overcoming. They are in that process. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman, it's like they have been crucified, but they are beginning to reborn, but this rebirth is not provided by the desperation and by the pain. I don't see the pain. I see the God's guidance, the Spirit's guidance, the angel's guidance. I feel like you and your person are both under protection, under the God's protection here. But let's see, what do we have for you, in which state you are. Five of Pentacles. You know what, guys? You are still thinking about them. And there is a reason why. With the Judgment in reverse, it feels like they betrayed you. In the Five of Swords. In the Five of Swords, it feels like they betrayed you. But again, we see Temperance after the Five of Swords. I told you that you both are protected. This is the confirmation. Even if it was a betrayal. And here, a betrayal, I see that it's not only for some of you, it may play just as a betrayal. For some of you, it may be a betrayal in words. What I mean is that your person could have told you something not appropriate. I see the words here with these Five of Swords. They are not very appropriate words, which you cannot forget. Their actions here with the Six of Cups, which you cannot forget. And you may feel like you have been robbed by this person, because the feeling of unfairness, the feeling of injustice is crushing your soul. You're always thinking about that. About this unfairness that happened. And you know what? One of the things that I can tell you for sure, that this Tower moment was sent to your person to understand that unfair moment. The events in their life are happening right now because they have to feel how unfair life can be, and they are overcoming through this transformation to at least try. I'm not saying that they are finally understanding, but at least try. I don't see here the finished action, but at least try to understand how it was for you, because they left you. And at the same time, I have to tell you here that this was with your proposition. You proposed your energy. You proposed to be at this altar, to be kind of sacrificed to their ego. And some people tell me, your readings are so negative, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you have to hear the truth. And if this truth resonates, if something from what I'm saying resonates, this is a good signification that maybe it is a good reading to listen to, because life is not only about butterflies and saying, oh yes, they're coming back. Yes, a lot of times they're actually coming back, and a lot of times they're actually good readings and good emotions. But when I see the Five of Swords, and when I see that you are not in a good emotional state with these Five of Coins, and they are suffering, how can I tell you, if I see that there are some sort of mistakes that you did, because you sacrificed your personal boundaries, you sacrificed your energy, I have to tell you about this. Because maybe it is the work that you have to do, the work that will make you respect yourself, respect your energy, respect your time. I see that you still thinking about them a lot, that you are kind of hooked on that. And why are you hooked on them? Because you didn't receive your energy back. You didn't receive what you offered them back. And this is one of the reasons why you're hooked on them. But let's see, what do they feel towards you now? And then after that, let's see what do they talk about, what do they discuss, how do they talk about you, and with whom are they discussing this? Maybe with a third party, maybe with someone else. So how does this person that is on your mind, how do they feel towards you now? And by the way, I have to tell you here, very important moment, that this Queen of Wands that we saw at the start of this reading is you. The Queen of Wands is very resourceful. That's why I said that you gave them a lot of your time, a lot of your resources, because it is true, because you are a Queen of Wands. That's why you feel robbed, because you can create everything you want for yourself, and you kind of wanted to provide for them too, but maybe they didn't need it. Because we see the Page of Wands here, the Hierophant, again, answering the question, how do they feel towards you? I see the person, again, I said Queen of Wands, and we see the Page of Wands. The Page is a very immature energy, and they kind of wanted to match you with the Wands energy here. They fear the serious relationship with you now, and we saw the Five of Swords, we saw the Five of Pentacles, and I said that they robbed you. This is true. You see, with the Seven of Swords, and what is interesting here with the Five of Cups is that they feel like they didn't get enough for some reason, that they wanted more. I see with the Page energy here is that these feelings that they feel towards you, I'm not saying that they are negative. I just see that it's a bit dangerous, because you see this Page of Wands, he stands between the lava. It's like a very thin path in that lava, and this person does not know what he does. Maybe it's he, she, it doesn't matter. We see the Page of Wands and the Hierophant. This person could have told you that they want serious relationship, but in reality, they don't know what to do with this serious relationship, because they're a Page of Wands. And remember that it was a fire. It was a fire with Four of Wands. And I told you this fire something is wrong with that. Like a lot of fire. The same fire on this Page of Wands. They are literally standing on the lava. They're literally standing on the feelings that they don't understand. This is the dangerous situation. And that's why their feelings are a bit dangerous, because it feels like they don't know what they want. They may have offered you serious relationship, or they could have been talking about serious relationship with you, and right after they did, they felt like, oh, maybe that's not what I actually want. So it feels like they don't fear serious relationship. They are disappointed with the serious relationship, and it feels like that for them, serious relationship and serious commitment is equals just getting energy. I'm not telling you that they are an energy vampire. No. It is a person who does not understand the purpose of the serious relationship. This is a person who does not know what the serious relationship is about. It's not because this person is bad, essentially. No. It's first of all, it's because they are a bit immature. It doesn't matter how old they are. Also, number 13 could be significant. I'm not sure, because I'm hearing that this person is playing with fire. This person is playing with the devil, and this person could have been playing with the devil in the past. That's why we saw the devil in the reverse. But also, playing with the devil could signify that they have been playing with you, with your feelings, and you are so kind and so graceful that you didn't demand your energy back. Oh my God, you're so graceful, guys. Because they still feel that they can play with you. Not in a bad sense. Again, I'm not saying that they are not, I don't see any manipulations. There are no manipulations. They are not manipulative. By playing with you, I mean that playing by their rules, creating relationships by their rules. But the problem is that they don't know what kind of rules to set for the relationships, because with this immature position, they see the relationship only in their light, how they want to see it, and they are not interested in, they haven't been interested in how you see the relationship, because the relationship is always about the dialogue, and for them it's a monologue still. But again, not because they are a bad person, it's just because they are emotionally immature. And of course, every issue and every problem that could be standing on the way of how they see the perfect relationship really disappoints them here with the Five of Cups. And when they see the disappointment, when they see that the things are not going by their plan, by how they want to take even more. They want to start demanding. And this could be because they have overestimated their desires. It's like a person who ignites easily with their desires. And they also see the long-term relationship as something perfect, that it has to be perfect. And this is what they wanted, and this is what they want with you. But when the perfection is not reachable, they don't understand that the perfect relationship with you are not reachable, not because of you or not because of someone else, it's because of them. It's because they want to make it perfectly and ideal, and when they don't receive it for some reason, they start blaming someone else, but not themselves. And from this childish position, how are they discussing you? What are they telling other people about you? How are they talking about you? Let's discover that. Right now, I'm invested. I want to know. And by the way, guys, as always, first link in the video description is for personal readings. If you need that, if that situation resonates, if you need to dig a bit deeper. Page of Pentacles in reverse. What are they telling about you? Well, first of all, I have to tell you that they are represented as someone who talks about you and what other people think about them when they're talking about you is that they are a vain person and their head is in the clouds. Empress. And compared to you, compared to them, you are the Empress. They're saying that, what are they telling other people? Yes, and we see again the Knight of Wands, again the confirmation that the energy is very immature. And what I'm seeing is that no matter what they say, you are represented with the Two of Cups in the reverse. I see that they fear the ending of this relationship, and they want to portray as they're happy, as everything is fine, but at the bottom of their heart, what are they telling is that they fear that this relationship will fail, because they fear that one of their fears is that they will not have an opportunity to find anyone like you anymore. Even though with the Seven of Pentacles, they are saying that, maybe I don't need this, it's too much work. But again, with what kind of energy are they saying this? With the immature energy, and everybody sees that they are immature. Everybody sees that they're actually lying. And the first person to whom they are lying is themselves. They are unwilling to take into account very obvious facts, and other people also see that. Other people also see that by getting involved with your person, they risk some kind of losses, and that it is very obvious that your person is not being able to learn from the mistakes, because from what they are saying, it seems like you are perfect. No matter what they're saying, because we see the moon and it means the lies, that they are lying. they may be not lying intentionally again, but these lies goes from the perspective of them being immature. So they can be talking with the pure heart, they may be really thinking that they're expressing the truth because they firmly believe this truth, but other people see that in comparison with you, they are someone who cannot be trusted. They are someone who is unreliable because they seem as a hacker, like as if they're negligent in performing their duties. And that's why now I understand they are negligent as a husband or a wife, as a companion. Because they want companionship with the Hierophant. We saw that. They want relationship, but they are negligent in relationship. They don't know how to do relationships. And other people see, and it again, I want you to understand, it doesn't mean that your person will never be able to be in a good relationship. And it doesn't mean that you will not that you will not be able to be in relationship with them right now. What is happening right now is that they are being immature. This could be because of the influence of the third party, and it could be because could be the process that they're overcoming right now, because they could be under this spell because of the third party. But still, a lot of fire in their head, a lot of emotions in their head, and for them, a lot of misunderstanding of what to do in this long-term relationship. And they're saying a lot of lies, which are not exactly the lies, but everybody sees and everybody understands. Again, you are the Empress. And we saw the Queen of Wands is the first card. And again, I told you, how can you not talk about the Queen of Wands? You are being discussed. And the Empress is the main figure that is being discussed. And again, we see the Knight of Wands. It means it doesn't matter how many times they were trying to say that, oh no, I'm not going to invest in this relationship. I'm not going to think about them anymore, about you. I'm not going to think about them anymore. I don't need this relationship, blah, blah, blah. They still want to write you. They still want to do something. At least in their soul, in their head, they are invested. Emotionally, they are so invested, because for them, it feels like it's an unended game. This game is not finished. And again, it's not the manipulation game. I want you to understand this. It is the game of their own personal development, for how it translates. But it is a game of kind of poking you, seeing your reaction. Because they did not understand. From their level, you could be more mature than them, you can be older than them. From their level of understanding, you are misunderstood because you're the Empress. We did not see the Emperor card here. And you are misunderstood. They are the Page, they are the Knight, and they could be messaging you sometimes, maybe once a month, maybe once per 2 months. They want you to kind of unveil you, to kind of understand you. And you are not mysterious. You're just being yourself. You're just being graceful. Graceful, as I say, graceful. I'm looking at this Empress card, and I definitely understand that this Empress is really graceful with her actions and with her attitude. And they cannot understand your graceful attitude. And they want to crack it, but they cannot. But this is the thing, your gracefulness and your attitude and your kind of noble gaze, what makes them addicted, it's what makes them hooked on you. So you can continue doing that, but definitely I can tell you that with this Knight of Wands, that you will hear from them. You will definitely hear from them again, because for them, this game of cracking you is not ended. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it resonated. If it did resonate, please hit the like button for the energy exchange. And I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.